mama, I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Siggy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an edge. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
To get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab in this one, Sean Manaea, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. There's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Merrill gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Throw over to first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Eggy Rosario.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Arise, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. And that'll do it. Padres leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's Juan Soto, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leader. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting first.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and high fly ball deep left field. Joe ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. Now the DH for the Padres, Manny Machado. Manaea back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way out front for strike 2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Elias Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up. Alonso. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jake.
2 out,
Cronenworth.
space is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill makes the play. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And it's off the batter's eye. His 29th of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is out of play. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And, man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rosario.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And here is Connor Joe. Clips the corner, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Padres down in order, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Here's Juan
Now
Soto.
batting, the right
He's 0
fielder,
for 1.
Juan
He's not going to get
Soto.
cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy,
Now
but it was
batting,
harder
the
than it
first
needed to
baseman.
be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Out towards left center. Merrill sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays
The
put with
left
one
fielder,
away.
number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. Foul ball still 0-2. Swung on, belted. Going back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now 2 away as they get a run across. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts swings through that one. Bogaerts,
0-1.
multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. And that one popped in the air, left field, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman,
Luis
number 4,
Arraez stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground. To the pitcher, covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. So man aboard,
Up
one
next
down,
for the
and it's
the right
Tatis
fielder,
at the plate.
Fernando
Grounded
Tatis
out his first time up.
Jr.
Tap foul at the plate. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Booth. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now it's Manny Machado. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres.
No, that's
First
low.
pitch just misses. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. here in Queens, John Chambi and Chris Singleton
third
with you.
baseman.
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mark Vientos. That to right. Tatis under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Starling Marte up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one pulled foul. Yo one.
Ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Manaea back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Stepping in for San Diego, Eddie Rosario.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Mets leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got it. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. One up, one down.
I got a fun fact for you, Boo. You know, that home run apple out in center field isn't the old one from Shea Stadium. That's outside of Citi Field, now at Mets Plaza. This one is more than 4 times as large as the old one.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the best players in the game. This one in the air, center field. Merrill hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips
Lindor.
over. Francisco Lindor digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board.
One ball,
and if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. That one missed. That's through there for a strike. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Cease won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Pete Alonso, having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories.
Alonso.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Action in the pen down there. Tom Cosgrove, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left side. And that takes care of Alonso.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. 1 for 2. And ball 1. Bam. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Henso.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
On the ground to short, could be 2. On to Cronenworth. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Foley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And it's 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now batting, catcher
Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. Reed Foley, a 6'3" righty, 230. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Siri makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging. Reed Foley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
0-2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH. Starling Marte.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially
Now
in terms of
batting,
movement.
the
I mean, that
second
thing
baseman.
tumbles
Yeah.
out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
No balls,
ton.
2 strikes.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
The 0-2. And that's outside. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A lot of hitters tell
Now
themselves
batting,
line
the
drive
center
over the
fielder.
infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now it's going to be Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Joe under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Mets lead 1, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the New
back,
York
and a new
Mets.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Ryan
55.
Stanek.
And he's done a
Raw.
great job keeping the ball in the park
Yeah,
this
man.
year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in,
Leading off for San
Eggy
Diego,
Rosario.
The third baseman, number 5, Eggy Rosario.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Joe having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Stays alive. The Padres trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do it.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now,
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now up to him,
Leading up,
Francisco Lindor.
the shortstop,
With this kind of
Francisco
lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff
Now
man is
batting,
out in the
right
8th.
fielder, Juan Soto.
So up next, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Over to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. A little bit low. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's showing really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down. Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
There's a strike.
No balls, 2
Well, that's
strikes.
really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Tatis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And Tatis able to stay alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.